This is your bratty squirrel, here with a quick disclaimer. The Squirrel Tangent podcast contains explicit content and parental discretion is advised. So no bitching if you get fucking offended by anything. Thank you. Thank you very much.
And welcome back to another episode of the Squirrel Tangent. Yeah. Okay, that's non-alcoholic. I'm just making a show of it.
Lies.
I wish it was alcohol.
He's a lush.
I am a lush, but... So I figured we'd start this one off with a funny one. It's
Penis.
It's a really hard case.
Penis.
And apparently this is a real thing, and the only reason why the firefighters in England released this is because they want to discourage people from doing this. Man gets penis stuck in toaster. Firefighters carry out hard rescue. That is
Pun completely intended.
So they didn't actually identify the guy.
But don't you know, you're the one that wanted to order it that one time, the hot dog toaster where you put the buns in and then they had the little circle parts for the hot dog?
Yeah.
Now, I can imagine if you had one of those.
It would
be kind of... It would be kind of sad because that means girth-wise, he's only girthy as a hot dog.
Well, I've seen some pretty big hot dogs.
Really now? You're the new hot dog hunter.
But, and the bad part is, though, is I'm looking at the article and I kept on reading. I was just going to bring up the headline, and then I read it. Jokes aside, London appears to have a penis problem. MSN reports that firefighters in the area have dealt with too many lodged members over the past 3 years.
I mean, I can see not justifying it or saying it's a cool thing in any way, but COVID, you couldn't really do anything, so let's figure out something else we can hump.
In the last 3 years, Capital's fire crews have called out to 18 incidences involving children with their heads stuck in potties or toilet seats. 5 incidences involving people's hands being stuck in shredders. Ow.
Why would they stick their hand in a shredder? I guess maybe if something has got stuck and... It's very Final Destination-like.
Right. And then, and I just watched that today. And then 79 incidences involving people being trapped in handcuffs. There's a kink issue in England.
Oh, you lose the key. But don't they have that little tiny...
On the fake ones. So apparently people are getting the real ones.
Ooh, baby.
And then 9 instances of men with rings stuck on their penises.
Huh?
Okay, now...
Were they that's not the best way to propose.
First off, no. I mean... If you have her on her knees in front of you and you whip it out to give her the ring.
Well, when rings get stuck on fingers, they usually put it in your mouth.
Put it in your mouth. But my issue is, what size ring is going to be able to get on your dick in the first place?
Well, he had to be flaccid for
My
it to
dick
be
is bigger around than that flaccid, okay? There is no.
But it's more pliable? I don't know. I don't have a wiener. I can't relate.
I can't relate, and I have one.
I mean, like, when it's flaccid, you can kind of fold it up and like.
Hey guys, apparently we can fold our dicks now.
Not like origami folding. Dumbass. Like, like how you like maybe.
I'm waiting for you to actually have.
Like. I'm trying to get
you're pinching your two fingers together on both sides and like what?
Like people can see me. Okay, like the top, the head. Like, can't you just like if you
No.
Like if you made it smaller, like rolled it and then.
No.
But it's soft and pliable.
No.
I'm just saying.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is a demonstration of what it's like to lose all sex drive for a period of time. You no longer remember how a penis works.
Thank you, menopause.
Oh, and the final one is 17 incidents involving children with their fingers stuck in toys, including one with a Lego stuck on his finger.
What shape is that Lego?
I don't know. But, yeah. No, it's, they got some interesting phone calls. Oh, God, they started the article with, in his defense, the toaster gives good bread.
Scroll down. Do we have, like, police outside or something?
Yep, sounds like it.
Good grief. Facebook rebrands as Meta amid intense scrutiny. They're gonna
I'm not even. I don't even. That's not even clickbait for me. I only got the information from this.
Scroll down. I saw 50. So I don't know whether it's the 50 Shades effect, but the number of incidents involving items like handcuffs seems to have gone up. And there's, the shibari stuff, the Japanese rope tying.
Mm-hmm.
Well, people are doing this one way.
Which if you do it wrong, you can hurt somebody.
Yeah. And they're only doing it single, where you're supposed to wrap it to where it's as thick as a cuff.
Right.
And then do the middle. Not that I've done this. And then wrap the middle.
Recently.
To where, if they do that. But if you use only one single loop.
You'll cut yourself.
No. You also damage a nerve and can paralyze your hand.
Oh.
There's I've seen videos out on TikTok where people just even like with neckties or anything you can tie somebody with.
Mm-hmm. You don't do a single wrap. You do multiple.
You're supposed to do at least maybe 5 or 6 to at least where it's like a cuff, and then you do the middle tie to tie it off.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's episode is sponsored by Kink Instruction Videos. As hosted by your bratty squirrel.
Hello. Did Mercy not tie me up and practice outside of a gig we had, and I had the most giant fucking camel toe on God's green earth?
Wasn't it Mercy? And didn't King Dingaling Chris?
He knows how to do it.
Yeah.
He knows King Dingaling. King Kong Dingalong.
We have multiple friends of ours that are Chris. Okay, one of them.
So we have to define them by something.
Right. And unfortunately, one is Short Chris. Then there's another Chris.
Oh Wait. God, what was he called? Because it was part of his screen name, and it had to do with his
Sev.
Oh yeah, there's Sev, and then the Popola guy.
Oh God, yeah.
He was another Chris.
I forgot. We knew way too damn many Chris's.
So, and now mind you, the word I just said is not derogatory. I can even tell you the backstory of that word. People in Hawaii, when they saw African American people, black people, however you want to say it, we're not going to say the political, the non-PC ones, but they couldn't call them the color black because it was a color, so they had to do some kind of association, and there's a tree in Hawaii that's called the popolo berry. So that's where it comes from, because it's as dark as a blackberry, and it has that extremely dark stain. It's a super dark purple, but that's what they related it to.
So you're welcome, ladies and gentlemen. That is your Hawaii lesson for the evening.
Because when the military come to, when they get PCS to the island, they tell them that it's a derogatory word. The same with the other one for Caucasian.
Right. Which it okay. Tone of voice means everything.
And the way you convey it.
Right. Because you know what? I am a haole.
And I'm a half haole. But because back home I'm considered extremely fair, and now I'm even more fair than I ever been.
Well, yeah, you kind of hide away from the sun, icky thing.
Well, that has a lot to do with my medication. It makes my skin sensitive, where I can burn to a crisp in like 15 minutes.
In the shade.
In the shade. So, but anyway, what the hell was I saying?
We had discussed the history of Popolo and the fact that
no, we were talking about all the Chris's where we had to we had to associate them with something.
Yeah.
And God, what was his screen name? What the hell did we fucking call him all the time? Because both of those Chris's, they loved Mom.
Right.
They loved my mom, and they would try because
her mom was the quintessential tiny little.
She was Sophia from the Golden Girls.
She was Sophia, yes.
She had no filter and was probably the same height and the same had part of the same ethnicity.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as she got older, the
filter
just started melting away.
That's what I'm worried about with you, because
it's happened already. What?
Okay.
What do you mean?
So I go grocery shopping, right? And because of the whole COVID thing, anxiety gets her, so she can't really leave the house right now.
Well, it's not even the anxiety. I'm immunocompromised in 4 fucking different ways.
Right. So it's like, could she go? Well, yeah, but why risk it?
And why draw attention to myself in a hazmat suit? Because they're so sexy.
But what
next season?
What I'm really worried about, though, is the fact that when I'm on the phone
I go
with
virtual
her,
shopping.
Yeah,
he goes to
shopping.
the store, and then he'll like FaceTime me, or it's actually Messenger
yeah.
video call, and we'll go shopping, because the times he goes alone and I'm not awake when he goes,
I'll forget half the store.
He'll either forget half the things of what he was supposed to get, or he gets the wrong things.
That happens a lot too.
Yeah.
But
so we do the virtual shopping, and now when they had the one-way signs on every aisle, oh God. If people could hear me through his headphones.
My worry is that you're finally going to say, fuck it, put on a mask, have your sanitizers, glove up. You're going to be saying, fuck it, I need to get out of the house, and you're going to go one day. And you're going to forget that you're not on the phone. You're going to be going down the aisles like, will you pull your fucking pants up?
And that was timing. That was timing yesterday. That dude had his fucking drawers and was hanging out, and his pants was halfway down his ass. And I was like, God damn it, pull up your fucking pants. And it's like he heard me. It's like it delivered to him by telepathically, and he pulled up his pants, and I was like, oh my God, that was great.
Oh God, yeah, no,
that is not attractive. What?
I don't get it either.
And it's not like they have another pair of underwear under the underwear that they're showing people. So if they're fucking sharding or whatever, you've got this fucking gravy stain up the middle that you can see. Hello, my sweetie. Where you going?
Oh, she's coming over to demand the love from us.
So I'm just a roadblock to you? I'm just in the way of
she wants to see
your
the
world?
moving lights.
Yeah, she's going to fuck with the soundboard.
Yeah, no. You need to not mess with the soundboard. We don't mind if you sing for us.
Oh, yes.
Sing
us the song of your people.
Our very first episode was you. Wait, did you want to say something? Hmm?
Oh. I can hear it.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the motor from our kitty cat.
The reason why I'm shocked is because she has the most quiet purr that I can never hear it. Like, I've got to put her up to my ear so she looks like a furry conch shell up against my fucking ear. Like I'm trying to hear the ocean, and I'm just trying to hear her motor.
Right. And I will do everything I can to, like, make sure that doesn't get, like, quieted out.
Stop.
What? I have to give love to the kitty. It's not like she'd let me forget.
Oh, yeah, no. Not at all.
Oh, man, this one, I lay down 2 hours later. Meow. Meow.
Well, because Mr. over here is doing every bit of overtime that he can get. Yeah. And she's getting upset that when he's awake, he's only here for a couple of hours, and then he gets ready and goes to work, and then he pulls this 12-hour shift, and he comes home and he's only awake for a couple of hours, and he goes to sleep, and it's bothering the crap out of her.
Yeah.
Because she wants to be loved and she wants to have conversations with him.
Mm-hmm.
And she gets upset. Exactly. You
Yes.
tell him.
We love you. We do.
But I always tell her if she wants to have girl time, we can have girl talk. But she don't want to talk to me. But she does have her own makeup brushes.
She wants to be pretty.
And I figured this out when we were living at the other place.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeesh. Why are you patting her back? She don't burp like that. If she did, I'd take her to the doctor. It's like, or
doctor.
you know, we're
I'd
not
take
even.
her to a Catholic
I was gonna
church.
say we're not
Be
even
like-
religious. I'd take her to a church. Can you please exercise my kitty? That sounds wrong. That sounds like a really bad porn movie. Exercise the demons. This vag is clear.
The power of penis compels you.
And what, mushroom stamp her on the head?
Oh, God, no. So, yeah, I had a couple, like the best license plate still to date that I've seen now is bacon. It was literally just MMMBACON or MMBACON because you can do 7 letters. Although I did see what like the
Whoa,
stock like the stalker van, like the panel van that you know what I'm talking about. The one that if you saw it pulled up into a dark alley,
a white van?
It was a white van panel with
That's all you gotta say
yeah.
is white van.
The stalker van. And it was all white with a couple of things printed on the side. And on the back it said Lady Layer. I'm like, even though there was a young lady right behind me on the bus when I saw that, and she's looking at me, she looked at the van, looked at me, and said, "Not in that van."
Well, he could mean like my lair. Not
no, it was Layer. Layer.
Oh, great. The bulls are running upstairs.
Yeah. This is a little earlier, but this actually gives me time to edit it and oh man. But what's been you've had a couple.
I've this I thought after September ended October would be better, but it's still going. And I'm sure there's quite a few people who can relate to having toxic family.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well,
I
not
have
me necessarily, but
one part of my family who had a misunderstanding, and the elder part is taking it too far and is trying to drag a whole bunch of people into this drama. And I'm too old for that drama shit.
yeah. Yeah.
I refuse to get sucked into people's bullshit or drama, but I talk to my cousin because I want to make sure that she's okay, because she is the innocent part of
It
the
is
whole
always
scenario.
hard. Yeah, it's hard when you get somebody that's innocent of any wrongdoing that ends up suffering.
I mean,
because
she
of
made
it.
a mistake. She corrected the mistake. She apologized for the mistake, and that it should have been over and done with. But some people, not my cousin, but some people like to create more drama because they're starved for attention.
That sounds about accurate.
Yeah.
I mean, like
So
I said,
I've stayed. I didn't pick a side, but when she explained it to me, it made perfect sense, and it didn't. The other side was just trying to
create issues.
create an issue,
Yeah.
and not having the mental capacity to understand.
This has also been our summer for maintenance issues with the house.
Fuck.
So our AC is busted. Now, of all the times of the year for that to happen, I guess now would be a good time.
Because it's the in-between.
It's only getting up into the low 80s right now in Vegas. But the problem is if you do anything with a heat source in our house right now, the AC doesn't work. So anything with a heat source means that the house gets to 80 plus degrees.
So I have had to run 2 fans in my room because, hello, I live in Vegas, but I cannot physically get, that's just sounds horrible. I can't,
Say it anyway.
I can't get heated and sweat. But the good thing about Vegas is that there's very low to no humidity. So not so much sweating. But if it gets to a point where I do sweat and I'm heated, my skin starts to itch. And the back of my neck starts to burn and start itching because I have psoriasis. So, and it's not an extreme case.
Right.
But, you know, like how I feel for those people that have it everywhere.
Yeah.
So I'm lucky in terms to where I only have it in certain places. But if it's hot and I start to sweat, I will itch and it will flare up.
Yeah.
So I literally have 2 fans on high in my room and I'm just laying there trying not to.
Speaking of flaring up, though, things that have sucked since we did move to Vegas. Your food allergies.
Yeah.
So I started doing protein shakes when I found out I was diabetic and still do them today. I probably don't need to anymore, but
I mean, you're not on medications.
right. I just like the taste. So fuck it, I kept doing them.
And they're not bad for you.
Right, they're not bad for me. I mean, bananas and strawberries and protein powder, oh my. But so for a while though, I started getting these blueberries because they were on sale, and you know what? Throw a few blueberries in there. Added a cool little taste to it. Brady was trying to do that, and she was like, "Why am I itching all the time?"
Yeah, all of a sudden, I'm like, after I finish my shake, about maybe half an hour later, I'm like, I start scratching. I'm like, why the fuck am I getting itchy after I drink my shake now? I've been drinking this fucking shake for years. And so then I had to, you know, by a process of elimination.
What changed?
I took out the blueberries and I stopped itching. And I'm like, what?
But that cancels out all things blueberry. the mixed berry seltzer waters, the mixed berry.
No, because it has no actual fruit juice.
Other natural contains sweetener free.
Because I was drinking the mixed berry sparkling water.
Right. Okay. But you can't do the mixed berry cream cheese for your bagels.
I can't do that. And there's a lot of things that are mixed berry. And I can't. Once I see that blueberry, I'm like, fuck.
And then, insult to injury. Red meat.
Yeah. Well, it's because I not only have psoriasis, I have, because I've had it the psoriasis since I was little, and we didn't know, and I never got diagnosed until many, many, many years later.
Exactly.
It progressed to psoriatic arthritis.
Yeah.
So now I was noticing, because we don't eat red meat very often, usually more so around the time of the month for me, because I need the iron. So all of a sudden I was getting the arthritis part likes to flare up in my the toes on my left foot, and the skin on the skin on my knuckles on my left foot, or my hands, or my elbows, or my and shoulders. But the psoriasis won't really show up. It'll just get a little bit red. So we were like, what the fuck is going on? Because I couldn't sleep because it was so painful. One time Greg woke up and he saw that I had made this makeshift ice pack wrap around the front of my foot. He's like, what the hell are you doing? I was like, it's the only way I can get it to stop. So we're like, well, I don't have gout. That's that. But it's starting to, I went and I researched effects of psoriatic arthritis, and then they started showing x-rays of the feet. And I'm like, that's exactly what's going on. Because I noticed, and I brought it to Greg's attention. I was like, look at my knuckles on my toes. You can tell that the arthritis is starting to show.
Yep. So
because my knuckles feel like twice as big as they used to be on my toes, and that's only on my left foot.
So now we know that when the next time, because there will be a day when she's going to be saying, fuck it, I want it, and it's worth the pain. I want a big, fat, juicy, beautiful, gorgeous steak dinner. We just know that that night
I'm gonna seriously pay for it.
Yeah.
Because I used to take the method they give you for psoriatic arthritis, and I guess arthritis in general. The rheumatologists tend to give you methotrexate. But what I also read up on is that you can't take methotrexate for long periods of time because it does more damage.
Now that's with most medications though.
But yeah, can somebody finally make a medication where the side effects are extreme sexiness, a banging ass body, and and eternal youth?
Yeah.
Please? The side,
side effects
of
for
this
methyltrexate. Nausea, vomiting, stomach pain, drowsiness, dizziness may occur if any of these effects persist or worsen. Tell your doctor or pharmacist.
And
promptly.
my hair.
Temporary hair loss may occur. Normal hair growth should return after treatment is ended.
Lies. Lies. I've lost maybe about a little more than half, not 3/4, but just a little more than half of how much hair I had.
Right.
Well, I had a lot of hair to begin with. Let's read Ambien. That's my favorite. That's when I like to throw my shoes at the birds in the trees.
Side effects. See also warning section. Okay. Dizziness may occur if this effect persists or worsens. Tell your doctor or pharmacist. This medication may make you sleepy during the day. Tell your doctor if you need daytime drowsiness.
No, go down. Look at the next one.
Remember this medication
go down. Go. There we go.
Tell your doctor right away if any of these unlikely but serious side effects occur. Memory loss, mental mood behavior changes, such as new or worsening depression, abnormal thoughts, thoughts of suicide, hallucinations, confusion, agitation, aggressive behavior, anxiety.
Getting mad at the birds in the trees because the sun was coming up and I wanted to go outside because I was angry, and to shut up the birds, I want to throw all my shoes at them.
Ducking out of the way of a cutting board. Yeah. A very serious allergic reaction to this drug is rare. You notice symptoms of serious allergic reaction, including rash, itching, swelling, especially of the face, tongue, throat, severe dizziness, trouble breathing. This is not a complete list of possible side effects. If you notice
you notice they didn't put in sleepwalking.
Right. And that's why I'm like, if anybody sits there and says, we don't even know what the side effects are going to be. It's like, okay, fine. Let's go to something like Benadryl. Benadryl, a very common...
diphenhydramine.
Yeah, it's a common drug. I mean, you can get this one over the counter.
Yup.
Drowsiness, dizziness, constipation, stomach upset, blurred vision, or dry mouth, nose, throat may occur. If these side effects persist or worsen, of course. To relieve dry mouth, suck sugarless hard candy or ice chips. That's actually a very serious allergic reaction to this drug is rare. However, get medical attention right away.
They give this to you when you have an allergic reaction.
Right. Including rash, itching, swelling, especially the face, tongue, or throat, severe dizziness. So you can have all the same thing. And again, this one does it. This is not a complete list of the possible side effects. So anybody that sits there and says, you don't know the side effects of blah, 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 blah. I'm like, do you? Do you even know what the side effects are? The things in your own cabinet? Go back again.
They had my Buford.
They had Buford? So you're going to have to explain Buford.
No, because I don't want people to know what it is.
Okay.
It's another antidepressant, but I can never remember how to say the actual name, so I call it Buford.
Ooh. Dry mouth, sore throat, dizziness, nausea, vomiting, ringing in the ears, headache, decreased appetite, weight loss, constipation.
Ooh, weight loss, finally a good one.
Trouble sleeping.
Constipation.
Increased sweating.
Yes, I'm full of shit.
Shaking. Tremor may occur if any of these. Whatever. Empty tablet shell may appear in your stool.
No. I'm thinking that one.
This effect is harmless because your body has already absorbed the medication.
I would think that would be like the capsules.
Ooh, tell your doctor right away if these serious side effects, including fast pounding, irregular heartbeat, mental mood changes such as anxiety.
Remember I told you it fit my heart, my
unusual weight loss or gain.
No, let's go with the weight loss.
stop taking this and get medical help
And
right away.
look, wasn't I bitching this morning? My eyes was sore.
Yeah, seizure, eye pain, swelling, redness, widened.
Do I have widened pupils? I can't see my own.
Well, then.
Oh my God! I almost said bye balls.
Oh God, yeah, no, that's enough. That's enough drug talk today.
Yeah, being disabled. Before I was declared disabled, I was taking medications, but it was only one fucking pill. And vitamins and supplements and whatnot. Because...
And then the real list of things came out that you were having issues with. Because the bro
was still a gym bro, and you should take these vitamins and these supplements and...
Yeah.
Which, I'm not complaining. So... But now, I'm actually, because Uber costs, we don't have a car. So, I would Uber to my doctor's appointments. But ever since COVID and all the price, the prices of things have gone up, so has the rates for Uber.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to spend $80 for one day to go to my doctor, when it used to cost me maybe $25.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
But in total, I'm supposed to take... I take those? No. This is okay, not including supplements and vitamins. I'm supposed to take about between 12 to 14 pills a day.
Jesus. No wonder they say a loss of appetite. You're just filled up with pills.
And that's why I get... I understand when some people who have severe mental health issues. Mine's are pretty bad, but they're not severe.
You don't spend your day in a constant flux of elephants.
That's a whole other story, and I think I told it before.
You have.
But, what was I saying?
Yours isn't as bad as it could be.
Yeah. So I'm physical health wise, there's medications I should be taking, but I just can't afford the $80 a day.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just to go to the doctor. That's not including having to go to to do my lab work.
Yeah.
I don't have that kind of expendable budget.
We'll figure it out. If we can actually figure it out with days off and stuff like that, we'll
I
see
can't go on the bus.
No. I'm talking about, having one of my coworkers or something like that has a day off.
So,
we can do something.
But I make it to me, I love, my biggest downfall is I love sweets. I love sweets. And might I add, people who eat Pop-Tarts, connoisseurs of the Pop-Tart, have you not noticed that Pop-Tarts have gotten thinner and smaller? I haven't had a Pop-Tart in fucking months. And months, maybe a year. And they're not the same. Porp tart? You put porp. Porp tarts. Porp tart. But anyway, They're not the same size. They're skinnier and they're smaller. See, there's even a discussion board that people agree with me. Did Pop-Tart shrink? Look, go up. Scroll up. Look in the people also ask, did Pop-Tarts shrink? They lie. Lies.
Pop-Tarts on Twitter says, we did not make any changes to the...
Lies. They lie. Oh, why did I turn into fucking Linda Blair? And which I shouldn't even talk about that movie because I have no knowledge of that movie because my mommy never let me watch it, and my mommy told me never to watch that movie.
And would you ever watch that movie?
Fuck no.
I still can't get her to watch it.
Because when the one that was on the regular TV, it didn't get gory and super weird.
Well, then that's because it missed a lot of the movie.
Well, then I don't want to watch some evil ass clown eat children's.
But it was awesome.
You sick fucker.
Yes. And, so, it's weird because, we both actually had different opinions on Dune.
I tried to watch it again, and it was okay the second time around, but I just couldn't. It was right when, I don't know,
It's okay. So, here's the thing though, is because
also because my back was getting sore and I couldn't sit down anymore.
Then we need to try doing it like when we'll sit in the room and watch it, or we'll come up here.
It just, and for the fact that they never said there was going to be 2 parts.
Yes, they did.
No, they didn't.
That's been all over the news.
No, wait, what news? Bless you.
In fact, it's rumored that there's going to be 3 parts.
Fuck me. What is this, Twilight?
Dune Part 2 release date.
Dune Part Doo-Doo. Yes.
Yep.
Dune Part Doo-Doo.
Okay, the Dune sequel by its time, Denis Villeneuve, was officially a go. Okay, so confirmation. So it is actually a go. That part's good. At least we'll get to finish the story. They don't have a date for it, but
our podcasts are nothing but bitching about me, penis, and shows we watch.
We've talked about titties once in a while, but no, there's way more to bitch about penis because it's just awkward.
Remember that picture I sent you with the penis fish?
Yeah. And so, we even got on this discussion earlier because we were talking about genital itching. Okay,
let's just get to it. When you're premenopausal or menopause, postmenopausal, the once oasis turns into the fucking Sahara Desert. And it itches and it burns, and it's not a condition. It's just because there's no Jiffy Lube for your hoo-ha. So my natural I can't find the fucking good word. The natural springs are drying up. It's starting to look like Lake Mead.
So she asked me, it's like, why can't guys have something like that?
I was like, why can't you guys like have flaky nuts or something? And now, unbeknownst to me, I didn't know that nuts could have dandruff.
Yes. And beyond that,
Do you wash it with Head and Shoulder?
I don't have that issue, but they can. Beyond that, we commonly get things like ingrown hairs, and you know,
girls get ingrown hairs too.
Right, but the problem is that you don't have these big, sagging, hanging ball sacks, sweating, and getting itchy as fuck all day between your thighs.
You gotta get that underwear with the nut hammock.
I don't have the $30 a pair for that stuff.
It's $30 for a nut hammock underwear?
Oh, what was that name of the was that the Duluth one?
I don't know. I don't know if Duluth has one. I know there's a brand called Sax, S-A-X.
That right. Okay, we'll go here.
And then Manscaping has one.
T-shirts, button-downs, flannels, Henleys, boxers, and briefs. And yeah, the Stay Put pouch.
Why? Do they go all willy-nilly everywhere?
Yes. Like, I'll be sitting there. I'll go to sit down and, like, it'll get caught. Like, oh, pain. $27.50 for one pair.
You know that women with really big boobies are not gonna sympathize with you.
Right. No. With the exception of ladies with big boobies, do you ever sit on them?
Ma petite, that wasn't a question for you.
Ow.
No, but they can't. Sometimes when they lie on their back, they can't breathe, so they have to like hold them down.
Yeah. No,
or they can't lie on their stomach.
So there's the buck naked bullpen boxer briefs.
Bullpen.
Whatever.
Does it say bull or ball?
Bullpen. And so those are $27.50 for a pair. And then there's the men's Armachillo bullpen boxer briefs.
I'm guessing if you've got gigantor balls.
I guess, or it helps with the cooling, because that is an issue. We get sweaty balls.
What makes you think the side of our vagina don't get hot and sweaty?
I don't doubt it.
And under the boob sweat.
I don't doubt it. We get that too. At least us fat guys.
Movies.
But $32.50 for that pair.
Well, that's because you got extra balls.
Right.
So if you got big balls.
Oh, there's the men's dang soft bullpen boxer brace.
That's the guys with the little tiny kiwis.
No, it's the dang soft. That's the luxurious. That's the soft and silky. So it's like comfortable.
Yeah, and then you get wood on the bus.
Yeah, no, I don't want that to happen. Oh, look, here's what the inside is like.
Shut. Blueprints.
Oh.
Wow.
Yes, that is a little. Oh, those are $34.50. Jesus.
And you guys don't get the chub rub with the thighs.
No, we get the friction burn on our ball sack.
You know how painful chub rub is, but my legs shrank, so I don't have chub rub anymore. But that shit used to hurt.
Yeah. Wow, this
I remember one time Cher decided to grab the powder and just went and underwear, and then she's all. I went to the house and she's all, check it out. Poof poof. And this poof of powder smoke. Oh, what?
They have women's at the Duluth Trading Company.
Oh, what? It's gonna hold my big lips?
I was ready for you to say, "Hold my monkey."
Would you like to hold my monkey?
Oh! See now, there you go. You want lumberjack panties?
I no. Look at the fucking bounty dude right on my snatch. No. Why do I want the fucking...
It could have the bowl right there on your snatch.
That's fucking Paul Bunyan and Blue. On my snatch. No.
Oh, God.
And besides, I like boy cuts.
In case you need directions?
Oh, yeah. You go up and then you go down. You go up and you go down. The print is like... It's like an Aztec print, but it's just like squares going up and then down. See that? Dang soft boy short.
And whenever I'm reading this, because of the words that they use, and I've seen the commercials, I just want to have like the women's dang soft boy shorts.
When I first saw that commercial, it only reminded me of you.
Women's free-range organic cotton boxer brief.
Women's buck-naked performance boxer brief.
Oh.
Ma petite, don't know.
Oh,
see, I used to wear high cuts. Well, I used to wear thongs when my ass was perky.
Yeah. Oh, there. See, this is something that Braddy has been trying to get me into forever. A flannel. You still have not gotten me into a flannel. Like anything.
I don't know why. You're only denying yourself the special powers of the flannel.
Special. And what powers does flannel grant me?
Comfort and joy.
It's Christmassy?
You asshole, you made me shoot water out of my nose. Ow! I have to make sure I don't have boogies in my...
Oh.
Well, you wear them during winter?
Yeah, no, I don't know why I've never been into...
And they're soft and they're comfy.
Oh, I'm feeling lucky. Oh, roll the dice. Hey. I rolled a 6, apparently. In case anybody didn't know, there is actually a dice roller on Google. And you can roll any size die you want. You want to roll a D20, you can just... There you go. I just rolled 15. Oh, and you can get rid of... Oh, there it is. Okay, so we get rid of that. And then, boom, D12.
Okay, nerd boy.
Yeah, I'm a complete geek. I need to have a role-playing outlet at some point. I need to find a group of people that want to do...
Yeah, he needs to find people who like to dress up as French maids. And,
Well...
And pantsless butlers. That's why they're called butlers.
I don't know about the butlers thing. That usually implies maybe a maid.
You want to wear the French maid's outfit?
No, no.
In the pleather.
I mean, if you had me dressing up as the butler,
I don't know if that little skirt would cover anything. You'd have fucking looking like the church bells swinging while you walk.
Oh, that would be horrible.
Telling me.
Oh.
How come your laptop is glitchy like that?
I don't know. And
mine's has been doing that too. I don't know.
And I don't get it when I put it on something else, but whatever.
We are at the 1 minute away from the 1 hour mark.
We are. Okay. So that means that we...
So this was a completely subjectless.
But that's what makes us the most fun. In fact, I've had somebody describe it as it's like you guys don't actually have a topic, and that's what makes it real. So...
I just told you guys that my vag is the fucking Sahara Desert.
And now there's been drug education and penis education that penises
and
do
I
not
have
fold.
I have to put like the ice packs that you put in your lunch boxes. I get to ice my vag.
Oh, I'm gonna go ahead.
Now
and
all I
this.
need is Scrat looking for a nut.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for listening to yet another episode of the Squirrel Tangent. This one's been kind of a weird one, but hey, we got you there anyway. And make sure to check us out on our Facebook.com/The Squirrel Tangent. If you really like what you heard, please consider dropping us a dime on the Patreon.com/The Squirrel Tangent. We are on all of your streaming platforms. Thanks again for listening, folks. See you in a couple weeks. Bye-bye. Bye, Karen.